Friday. So delicious is the food. I'm here with Susie Guatemala and delicious roasted corn. Thank you. Susie, you're going to show us how you make this corn, that the line is around the corner. People can't get enough of it.
Yeah. So we basically, we get the corn from the roaster. We add mayonnaise, cheese, and the chili powder. Some people don't prefer the chili powder. It all depends on how you want it. So I'll go ahead and make one for you guys.
Okay, let's see. So first you get the mayo, slather it on there.
Yeah.
This isn't low calorie, is it?
I don't know.
Hey, it is so good. Then we get
the mayonnaise,
okay,
cheese.
All right, rub it around all in there.
Get it a little.
And I love chili powder, so go for it. All right. Delicious. Okay, now you did give me one warning. You said don't eat it right away. Why?
Yeah, it's really hot because it just came out of the roaster, so be careful.
All right, Susie Guatemala, thank you. I'll wait a minute to try this, but enjoy and take care of your crowds.
Bye, guys.
All right, well, obviously we talk about the food. There's so many good vendors here, but there are unique vendors here as well. I caught up with the local woman who is trying to empower women to protect themselves with some self-defense products. Take a look.
It's better to be prepared, than to be caught off guard.
It's a statistic most women won't like to hear. 1 in 3 of us will experience domestic violence in our lifetime, and 1 in 5 will be a victim of sexual assault. But Stephanie Level of Damsel in Defense is trying to change that.
If you can push that into a large muscle group like the top of the leg, the neck, the side, and hold it for 1 to 3 seconds, that person will fall to the ground, and you'll have about 5 to 10 minutes to get away. Wow. So it's all about stun and run.
Damsel in Defense is a nationwide company that makes self-defense products for safety-conscious women. Their mission is to equip, empower, educate. Stephanie is based in the Santa Maria Valley, where she hosts Empower Hours to introduce women to legal and non-lethal products that can help protect them.
When you pull a gun on someone, you're making a decision, to take someone's life. Because if you're going to pull a gun on someone, you better be prepared to use it.
Yeah.
And this is more, I'm going to get away.
Many of the products look like flashlights, but some pack 7.5 million volts of electricity when contact is made.
If somebody grabs this away from you to try to use it on you, they're going to grab that away from you, they're going to try to get you, and it's dead because of the disabled pin. Any kind of animal that you feel threatened by, or is coming after your smaller dog, you have a little bit more distance between your hand and the animal. And the same thing, same principle, they pull it away from you and they can't use it on you.
Stephanie also showed us pepper spray that shoots 16 feet.
They all have a UV dye in them. So if you spray someone with pepper spray, they're going to have a dye on their face for 7 to 10 days. They won't be able to wash off. So under a black light, they're going to look blue.
Okay.
So they'll be able to be identified by a police officer. These are called Kubotans. These are actual martial arts tools. This you put on your keychain. You have to put a key on it to make it legal to carry. This is a weapon. That way, if someone grabs you in a parking lot, you have something in your hand to fight with. Because they told us to put our keys in between our fingers. That's not going to do anything except tear up the web of your fingers.
Stephanie works with Rising Sun Martial Arts Academy, hosting monthly self-defense classes, teaching women different self-defense techniques and how to use these products. She says it's critical to learn how to use them because you don't want any of these products to be used against you. And if you're not comfortable using these devices or maybe want to keep your kids safe, a personal alarm is also a very good option. The bottom line, Stephanie says, no matter where you buy these types of products or whether you choose to stick solely to self-defense classes, do something to learn how to protect yourself. Be aware of your surroundings and be smart.
We do have options, though, to take care of ourselves and to protect ourselves. We have classes we can take, and we have these tools to carry.
And the next self-defense class at Rising Sun Martial Arts Academy is May 22nd. You can find Stephanie out here at Downtown Fridays to get more info. Got to get to the weather, and it's cool enough now. So Ron, our executive producer,